everyone, welcome to Bee's Cocina. Today I had the order of my friend lending me her her brush that she got. You probably have seen this brush around on Facebook. Originally priced 100 and something, and it's on sale for $39. If I can find the link, I'll try to put it in my video. But this is from the Ionic brush, and this is the pink version of it. And I borrowed it because I wanted to see if it works out great. I do have a brush similar to it, and that one is good, and it is fast, but I am noticing that it's not doing the job so properly, and it burns your hair so much. So that's something that is not gonna be good for me. So I have very curly hair, as you can see. All I do is I actually just wash my hair. I use the Shea Moisture shampoo and conditioner, and this one's they're on sale on Costco. If you have a Costco account or a friend have a Costco account, see if you can tap into it. You can either order it online or you can go to the store and pick it up. That's another option of this. The only reason I'm using this brush is because I want to show you the difference between one and another one. This is the one that my friend showed me. Okay, let's see how to turn this thing on. Okay, so first it started at 370, so you can see, and then you can put as high, I think the highest you can be is 370. I think I'm gonna put it as high as possible because my hair is a little bit and when I'm reviewing, I'm gonna review this one. This is the ING brand, and this is girl on Facebook that is always reviewing it, and she is saying that it's pretty good. But you know me, I'm gonna give you the rundown if it's really and if it's worth investing your money on it. And I am planning on doing that because we don't have enough time to do our hair. And you guys know how my hair is always flat iron, but this is the way it looks when I let it air dry because I don't want to put too much heat on it. I could actually use my my blow dryer and try to dry it out, but that's gonna be more stuff to the hair, more heat to the hair. You don't want to damage your hair more. And as I discovered after giving birth, you know, your hair is not the same as it was when you were younger in your 20s and stuff like that. It gets thinner. You lose a lot of hair, and no matter what I do, I always lose hair. So, and on top of that, I mean, I just went to the doctor, and the doctor's telling me that I have iron deficiency, but because I haven't been taking very good care of myself, I've been working for the past month and a half, and you know, being a mom and working is hard work as it is. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab as little as possible for my hair, and I'm going to try to do that area. But first, I am going to apply my you can put like a little bit of argan oil, whatever argan oil you guys like to do. I don't have mine in front of me right now, but it's probably from Mountain Dew, the argan oil that I got. I also put it in my girls' hair once we're done doing their hair because I want to protect them. And you know, the argan oil or any oil is going to protect your hair from getting too dry and brittle. And even with applying so much stuff, your hair still gets pretty dry when you do this process because you're using heat in your hair. You know that it's gonna happen what's gonna happen. So this thing can go up to 450, but I'm not gonna put it to 450. I'm gonna put it to 415 or 430. 430, okay, 430. Because the heat is going to be a lot, and my hairs are very curly, as you can see. Is pretty curly, I have to say. Let's see, where is my, oh, this is the argan oil that I get. This is right here. It's from Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco, and then this is the one that I get. This is the one that I use for my girls. So I just put a pinch of oil and I put it in my hair. And I just basically rub it in my hand and then I put it in my hair. I also have another one. It's straight for fly ironing your hair, which you need to protect your hair a lot, especially because, and this I got from my mom. My mom is a beautician and she actually recommended it. Is this one, and you can buy it at Walmart for at least, I would say for at least $6, but don't buy it on Amazon because Amazon is it's gonna be more expensive. I can put the link in Amazon if you want me to, but I recommend going to any Walmart. If you have a Walmart near you, that is the way to go. So let's get started with this instead of me chit-chatting and wasting so much time. So let's go and do this. So first I comb my hair a little bit because that's what I want to do. And I am going to start from the root, right? And let's see what happens. And let's see if it's so much. Okay, so this is one pass. I still need to work more on it because that's the way it is. And I hear like a sound coming from it. I don't know if it's I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't think you can hear it because it's pretty but I didn't even put this. You see? I forgot this. You definitely have to put, I put a little bit of it and then I just wrap it in my hair like this. And then I put it in the other side too. And that's my second time passing it already, and this is how it's looking so far. So this is how before and then this after. Let's see. Let's go do the other one. And I'm gonna give you my honest opinion because you probably don't want to invest that much money. It's only $35 right now, I think, with a code. So it's not too much money. So $35, I think, for a brush that can do your fly ironing, is definitely might be worth it. But it depends on your length of the hair. Just keep that in mind. It's gonna take longer because your length of your hair is gonna determine how long it's going to be. Okay? And I think I'm grabbing a little bit too much. That's probably why it's taking me so long, but that's normally how I use my fly iron. I don't use that much, that big. Okay, let's put this here up in a pin or something, and then we can move on to the next one. I'm gonna try to do this. So here you go. Okay, let's try to do that. And here we go. Okay, this is actually the front part right here, so I'm gonna try to do this little part here. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I have to put it higher, I guess. I don't know. Maybe my hair is too curly. That is at 450, and I do have a very coarse hair, so maybe I do have to get it higher. Let's get it higher. I'm putting it up to the max, 450, and see what happens when I put it at 450. And we're going to do this. Sorry, my top is not working with me today. And this is 450. Let's see what happens. Okay, sorry, I'm singing. Okay, so this is how it works with my hair. I would say if you have very curly hair like me, it's gonna take a while to be done. And you probably want to put it in the highest setting because that didn't work out very well for my other. And so this is how it's looking so far. Okay, let's try to do this again. And again. Let's try to do the corner here. I have to put a little bit more oil in my tips. Because what happens is I really want my ends to, you know, and it gives you like a little bit more shine when you put that oil too. But you can see I've been passing it for a couple of times, and it's actually not every brush can work with my hair, and it is doing a good job. But I will have to pass it too many times for me to save time. So this is how it looked. And I'm gonna try to do it with my whole hair, and I'll see the difference. But I'm also gonna show you the one that I have, that I got on Amazon, and I'm gonna show you the difference between that one and this one, because you want to compare both and see if it's worth it. The one that this girl's promoting online, and if you have coarse hair like me, as you can see, look at the difference. It does help. It does. This is so actually wasn't done, but this is how this was done. You can see the difference. It does straighten it a little bit from the coarse hair that I have, but I'm still not impressed with it. I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm going to do my other one and see what the difference is. Can find it too. I don't know where it is, but okay, so there it is. Okay, it's easy to find it. Okay, so this one is called MiroPure, and I bought it from Amazon. It was my mom's birthday gift to me like 2 years ago. I'm gonna be honest, I don't use it as much as I should, but let's compare this and that, you know. I mean, this one, I think I might just try to do a little bit more, because how are you gonna compare one with the other one if you don't try? I'm gonna put a little bit more oil. You don't have to put that much oil on your hair, obviously. I am doing it because I want to protect my hair, and this is a flat iron protector, and it's a heat protector. And I need all the heat protector I can get. My hair is getting thinner with my age. And this one have also the power button, and it actually go up to from 100 and something, 139. I want to say to, what's the max? It's going up now. Let me see if I can put it up to 450. Oh, the same 452. Okay, so this. I'm gonna put this one to charge and to get out there. And of course I have some of my hairs already in there. So I tried doing it the other day. So here we go. So I'm gonna try this one. This is the side that I already tried. I'm gonna try to do the little part that I didn't get done. So I'm gonna try to do that. And you can see when you put oil, it's not my hair getting burned, it's the oil burning in the hair. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what's burning in my hair, not that my hair is getting burned in the process of doing this thing. And that's very important for anyone to do that. But I mean, I do like it. I like the calm. It's very fast. And of course, you know, you have to catch those little things in the back here. So let's do that. And then do this in the back here. Okay, hold on, like that. Like that is how you have to do it. Okay. So, oh, sorry. You kind of looking at my things there, but I'm gonna try to see if I can block them out. I hope I can. But then there's this here, and you can just do like that, and or you can just comb your hair like people would normally do. You can comb it if you want. I just like to do it like that because I know it's going to be less heat applied to my hair, and that is going to help my hair not be too dry. So this is how it looks after you're done, from this to this. And you can actually see this one already, and I'm putting it in the max too. I think it's my hair burning in there, the hair that are in there. Let me see. Okay, so this is the side right here with the ING, and then this one is going to be the MiroPure. MiroPure, I think I want to say I might have paid $49.99, but they might be less expensive right now. That was like 2 years ago. I don't know if that's gonna cost the same thing. Of course, apply a head protector for your hair. You definitely need to, because you don't want your hair to be fried by all this stuff. Make sure you apply it to the root too, a little bit there, and of course to your end, because those are the one that gets the most heat. Apply to it, and you don't really want to burn your hair too much. And that is how it's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna do this part first, and then I'll do the next one. Okay, let's put this up here, and then let's do this one. Okay, this is my other brush, so let's see how that works out. Let's see. I think I started with a lower setting. The other one is, I think it's 4:30. I started in the other one, so let's start on that one first. 4:30, and see how that goes. Ouch. Okay, 4:30, and let's do that. I am going to compare both of them. I wasn't gonna compare both of them. I was actually wanted to do one, but you know, this is the side that I use, the ING, and that's the one that's all over the Facebook page. This is the girls that, you know, that does that infomercial about, you know, they be on sale and all that, and that's basically what you want to do. So this is 4:30. 4:30 is actually doing a pretty good job. I mean, at least in the top, I'm doing that. I'm doing this. But I do see that this one is more shinier than my other side. You see, it still looks shiny. They both do the job. So I guess if you like, I mean, it's up to you guys to see which one you like the most. So far, I think I like this one better. This side's looking better. Let me try to do a little bit on the bottom, because I don't think I put too much stuff in the bottom. Yeah. And you can comb it, you know, like a regular comb. And you can do another one and comb it like a regular comb. Okay, so this is it. My bottom part is a little bit too frizzy for this brush. Let me put it in 450. Now I'm going to 450 and see how that goes, okay? And you can see the smoke coming out. Like I said, that's my oil burning. It's not my hair burning. So don't stress about it. You guys need to just make your own decision about that. Use a good oil. And like I said, my mom is a beautician. If you guys want to use a good oil, use that one that I was telling you, okay? Because you really, and of course you can also use the argan oil, but I do put a little bit of argan oil as soon as I wash my hair, so I'm not applying it right now, but that is something that I do for my hair and for my girls' hair, because we have very beautiful curls. Well, I don't have beautiful curls anymore because I damaged and heat damaged them so much that they're not doing very well. Okay, so this is so far with this side, and then this is with this one. So this is this one, and this is this one. So I do see a little bit more shine to this side, but it could be also because I put a little bit more oil. I don't know. We'll see. Now let's do the other part that we need to do. So this is the other part that I did here, which is almost like the same part here too. So let's do this part, and a little bit of oil again. And you might think that I'm putting too much oil, but when you're talking about your hair, you don't want to take a chance, especially on the tips. You do not want to take a chance on that being a problem for your hair and getting a burn. So we're gonna put as much oil as possible. And my hair tends to absorb things pretty fast, so it's not that bad. Okay, let's go and do this. And you you can just brush it like a normal brush. That's what I'm doing right now. And you can grab, I recommend grabbing as least hair as possible because you do want that to apply. And definitely try to do that. And this is supposed to be faster for you. But if you have curly hair like me, I'm sorry to tell you, this is not going to be a quick fix. It's going to take you for 45 minutes to an hour to get your hair done. Just like I've been doing it, because it is a straightener. I mean, it doesn't take you 2 hours like normally would, but it'll take you an hour. So I'm going to use this one and the other one just to see if it does something differently. And I do this to give it like a little wave on the bottom. And you can do that to give it like a little wave on the bottom like that. Yeah. So to have some structure to the hair and not so much straightness like you do in a straightener. Okay, let's do that. You guys are gonna tell me which one is better. So far, let me do this one more time. I do have a lot of hair, so keep that in mind. If you have thick hair, this might not be the brush for you because too much hair. It takes a long time. It's gonna take an hour to 45 minutes to get it done. And I'm just gonna be as honest as possible. I'm gonna put both links for both items, and hopefully you're able to get them, you know, to do the job. I have to say this one that my friend lent me, I'm liking it more than my old one. I'm noticing that it's more shiny, that you see the difference. You see it's shiny, and versus this one. It's still shiny, but it's not as shine as possible. You see, it brings like a natural, and it feels softer too. So I feel like a little more thicker, and doesn't feel soft at all, I think. But if you have thick hair like me, it's not gonna be an easy fix. No, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to really, really, really work that hair, and it's gonna be many passes. That's just gonna be it. And from comparing both of them, I have to say that, look at the difference. I think I have the same amount of hair. Well, this one have a little bit more hair, I think. But if I pick up this hair a little bit, you will have the same amount of hair. Yep, that's about right. Right there. About right. And you tell me which one you like more. Now that I'm noticing a difference, I'm not gonna continue with mine because obviously mine is not keeping up with it. It's not doing the job that it's supposed to be doing. But I'm gonna follow with this one and see how long it takes me to get my hair done. So far I have 23 minutes, but I'm actually showing you guys. So it might take longer. And what I do is I cut my hair in the middle when I'm doing my hair. I cut it in the middle. Like I say, I have very thick hair. And I just dye my hair a little bit because it's so hot in here. I forgot to put the air conditioner, and I'm dying here because it's so hot. Okay. Okay, and I put it in a little pin here. And then I start grabbing it from the back instead of the front because the back is going to be the hardest part to do. So I always want to do the hardest part first and then move to the front where it's going to be easy. It's going to be much easier. I'm going to disconnect my MiroPure, and because I don't think I need it. I disconnected the wrong one. Okay. My MiroPure, I'm going to disconnect. And I'm going to keep the one my friend lent me. So. And then I'm going to... No one's sponsoring this video, so don't think that anyone's sponsoring. I do notice that some videos are being attached to my videos. I did not do that. I am not getting any money for it. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why people are attaching videos to my channel, because no one's paying me for it. So why are they attaching that? I have no idea. So sorry about that. They should really not be attaching any videos. So because no one's paying me for it. So this is a little thing I'm gonna grab, but I'm gonna use the one my friend Pamela lent me, and she wanted me to try it, and I was like, you know what? I am gonna try it, but I'm gonna show it to my channel too, so they can actually know, and you guys can see, because let me take this out of here. So you guys can see how long does it really take, and if you have coarse hairs like me, it's not an easy fix with these brushes. They're not. They could be easy to maneuver, but the reality is that, I'm gonna be honest, that the reality is it's gonna take time regardless, especially when you have such a thick hair like me. It's not gonna be like 1 or 2 passes. It's not gonna happen. If you want me to do a flat iron review, I have 2 flat iron. I have the Chick flat iron, and I also have the, let's see which one is it. I have the Chick and the Chick, and I have another one there. It's like oh, I have the Chick and the Martino flat iron that I can review for you guys. Those I have, and no one gave it to me. I paid for them full price. So let's keep on going this here and see how it goes. I don't know if this have like an Ionic something on, because I feel like it's doing like Ionic. So maybe it is an Ionic. It does do that to safeguard the hair. I'm putting it to the max, 450, because I didn't notice too much of a difference when it was 430 to me. Okay. And you can try to get as close as you can, but you're gonna have to pass it a couple times. I'm just gonna be honest. It's just the name of the game. If you have this kind of hair, there's no way you're gonna be able to not to do your hair like that. But it might save you some time. I can tell you, when I was using the other brush, it did save some time for me. So I was like, okay, save some time for me. Oh, this thing is, I do have to tell you that I do get tired doing my hair, because it's so much work to do my hair. So I only do it once a week. I can't do it any more than that. It's too much work. If I wash my hair, I will leave it like that for a couple of days and then wash it again. But I'm gonna be honest, I mean, it's a lot of work. And I like to do it because, like I said, I have 2 girls that have very curly hair. Sometimes I don't have time to spend doing all 3 of us our hair. And when I have to wash their hair, Lord Almighty, it takes me a long time, because my girls have long and beautiful, gorgeous I do notice that you have to grab a little bit at a time. Try to grab as little as possible with this one, because it's gonna help you in the long run. Okay, just keep it going. You can go on the bottom. Normally I go on the bottom and then I go on the top, because you want to use the balance to it. This hair is getting in the way. Okay, you want to definitely use the balance. And this video, I might shorten it a little bit, because I don't want you guys to be staring at a video for maybe an hour, because that's how long it's gonna take me to get my hair done. I already can tell the way that I like my hair. It's gonna take me an hour, regardless of how much work. If you have a straight hair, this is the brush for you. You'll be done in less than a half hour or 25 minutes. I don't know how long my friend Pamela takes. But Pamela, if you're watching, maybe you can comment below and let me know how how much time you spend doing it. And basically you're gonna look at this and gonna see that you have a little bit there, right? So you're gonna go and use it, use it, the brush right there, and use it. And you're gonna feel it. And my shirt is not working with me. I hope that you guys don't get offended, because I should have changed my shirt when I started this video, but I already started it and I can't start over again. Okay. So let's do the tip and see if I can do that. I'm trying to do the tip and do my little wave that I like. It does do the little curve. I'm going to show you. Okay. So this is after me passing, I don't even know how many times. This is the first right here. And I can see that the curve on the bottom is getting pretty good. I like it. I like it so far. I still feel like a little bit more in here. So I'm sorry, I think I should change my shirt, but I don't want to waste time. Okay. So let's go to the next one. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna put this in the back, move this to the front here. And when I'm flat ironing my hair, I cut it in 6 pieces, each half. I'm trying to see how much time this thing will save for me doing it straightforward, not drying my hair, not using a blow dry. I'm using it straight from it. Maybe if I would have used a blower, it would take less time, but right now we're testing on the hair from scratch. You want to save time, and if you have to blow your hair up, it's gonna take time. It's gonna be more time that you have to consume. So make sure you comb your hair, especially if you have this here. Comb your hair and try to grab as little as possible. That's why I'm doing the top. You see the top? And then I go on the bottom, and then I do this. So I'm only passing it on the top level and then on the bottom level. So there you go. It's getting stuck in my hair. So it's getting stuck in my hair. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna put a little bit of more oil, just to protect my hair a little bit more, because I have it on my higher setting. And I do not want my hair to burn, so you're gonna see like a little bit of smoke coming from it, but that's my oil burning instead of my hair, which is always a plus, because that's what I want. So you can use it as a brush, like this, brush your hair. There you go. But still, I'm not gonna lie, this is not gonna get you like really, really close to it. It's very, very hard to get close to it when you have such, well, actually not. It's actually working pretty good to get close. You can see I'm getting close to that area, right? Okay. Right here. There you go. Okay. And that's almost half my hair though. Like I said, I wanted to try this one better than the other one, because the other one I saw that it wasn't giving you the shyness that you want. So this is not a true comparison. I did compare it at the beginning of it, but I decided to go with this one instead of the other one. Because at the end of the day, you want your hair to look as natural as possible, right? So this is my hair right here. And for me, I'm never gonna get like a flat iron effect with this kind of brushes, because my hair tends to get frizzy very easily. And this is supposed to prevent freezing too. But it doesn't work out that way, you know? It's a lot of stuff that you have to consider when you have hair, thick hair, and, you know, and coarse hair. And I have thick, coarse hair, and I have a lot of it. My hair is like super, 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 super curly. And frizzy is not tomorrow. Obviously, you've seen the effect already, so you know that is super, 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 super frizzy. So let's see. Ouch! I just scratched myself. Damn it. Okay. Okay. So let's go on the front and see how that goes. But grab as little as possible. I'm grabbing a lot because I want to show you guys how it's gonna work with a lot of it. But the reality is that you have to use little hair. If you have coarse hair like me, try to use as little as possible because it's gonna help you be faster. But with me, I have to say that no matter what I do, I always lose hair. Especially when I do my flyer. Oh my god, I lose so much hair. It's not even funny. But like my mom said, I have enough hair to give para regalar. I can give out here. It's up to that. Okay. So this is like that part that I just made. Let's do the other one right here. I do notice that this brush does give you like a more shiny effect to it. It does, but like I said, if you have thick curly hair like me, it's not gonna be easy to fix. It might cut maybe an hour from your routine instead of 2 hours, which is better than nothing, I guess. It's definitely better than nothing. So I am like doing that. And it's going to do it. Okay. So this is so far what I have done. This is my hair already half done. Well, not even half done, it's almost half done because I still have this little left here to be half of done. And now what I do is I try to put it to the back, but I'm sweating in here, so it's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, sweating here. Okay, I'm gonna try to take half of this down and keep the other half up. So far I'm seeing that in less than 17 minutes I have done half of my hair. So when you do it straightforward, it might work. I mean, half hour to 45 minutes, it might work. I think it's doable. It's definitely doable. Let's do that. Okay, so this is like one pass on the bottom. Now I'm gonna do the top. Another pass on top. And that is already showing some good. Okay, let's do the other one. I do the size 2. And then I start from the root. And I stretch my hair with my fingers as much as I can. And as much as I can. Okay. Don't grab too much hair. I don't recommend it. It gets stuck in there. Grab as little as possible. At least if you have my kind of hair. It gets a little coarse towards the end. Especially if your hair is very dry. And I wouldn't use it too much on your tips because I can see that drying your hair a lot. But I have to say, so far so good. I do see in the back I have to give it a little more. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more on the back. I can feel my waves on the back. Let's do that. Okay. And like I said, this is not the best shirt that I pick, but I'm gonna go with it and see what happens. Okay, so this is already done half of it. I do see that the bottom is a little bit puffier than the top. Maybe I need to pass it more on the bottom, but my hair is already dry as it is in the bottom. I don't want to do that too much, so that's up to you guys to decide if you want to do that. If I comb it maybe a couple times, it will be great, but I definitely would like to put a little bit more oil protector before I actually do that, because I want them to be protected as much as possible. So let's go. I'm gonna put these in the bag because I'm sweating here, Storm. Of course, you're putting it at 450. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot, and it's going to be. And I'm gonna pick a little bit more here on the top. Now I'm going like a little bit at a time. It's gonna be time consuming. It's gonna take super time. So just keep that in mind. Let's see, where is this one? Okay, I'm gonna have to use this one here. Okay, so this is like how much I got. See, I'm gonna cut it in half so I can do the back, and then I'll do the front. But I haven't put my oil on, so let's go do that. And this is how much I put. Let me see if I can focus this thing. That's how much oil I put. And I go to my hair, and I just, let me put it in the whole thing. Okay. And here we go again. Sorry, I'm a little self-conscious about the top that I'm wearing. Maybe it wasn't the best option, I have to say. I should wear something else, but it's already done. I can't do anything about it. Let's just go with it. Okay. Okay, there you go. Keep in mind, you need to protect your hair. Use a heat protector for this, especially if you're going to use it like high as I am using it. You need a heat protector, definitely. It needs to be done to protect your hair and to make sure that, you know, your hair is not going to be causing that effect. So right now I'm just moving it forward so I can see better those wavy in the back. But I always do this too. Grab it and do this, and then do this again, and then do that. Always get stuck with my up part because maybe I didn't break it properly, or it gets done. Okay. After this, I'm gonna have to treat my hair or do something to do some treatment or something, because this is very heat for my hair. Like I said, sometimes I prefer the fly iron because the fly iron will do the job without me applying so much heat and feeling like my hair is, like I said, I do my cheek, and I know it leaves your hair soft, and it definitely does a great job. But like I said, it sounds like something is burning in there, and it might be my hair that's burning in there, or it could be a sound that the machine is automatically making. I don't know if that's the case. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you have straight hair already, I definitely recommend this for you. I think it will work. It will do a good job. But like I said, if you are looking for something that's gonna do a straight hair, like straight, you're not gonna get that from this brush. It's not gonna happen. You might have to do the flying afterwards again. And I have this part here. It still needs to be done, but I'm gonna put it on the other side. So this is I'm gonna show you the one that is already done, and the one this is already done, and then this is the other one that needs to be done. And let me see if I can grab this for a second and we can show you the difference. So this is the one that's done right here, and this is the one that needs to be done. And normally I even put other stuff, but look, my hair comes out even when I'm not doing anything to it. I just pulling it out of it. Okay, so this is it. So far think they have maybe 20 minutes, and I did that other part. 20 minutes took me to do that part of the video. And I did it pretty fast. I didn't actually cut it in little layers, and I didn't put it as small as I normally do my flat ironing. My flat ironing, I do it like the smaller version because I expect this to actually work. If you're gonna short time, you need to be able to do a lot of them, but I know that this is not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna do as much as I can. And you can comb your hair normally. The reason why I'm doing it like that is because I'm doing it on the bottom and the top, and you can even do the side too if you want, like that. Because that's what I found that works better with this kind of brushes for my kind of hair. If you have straight hair, lucky you, because it's gonna take less time for you. It's gonna take much less time. And of course I'm seeing this here. You can see right here that it's a little bulky. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer. And a little bit closer on the bottom. And then you're gonna get closer and closer, and there you go. I don't know, if you have my kind of hair, you know that you're gonna lose hair regardless of what you do, because brushing your hair is gonna come out, especially if you're applying heat to it. It's gonna do that. Okay, so, and I still feel like this one can be a little bit more in the back. Like this right here. But it's getting cut on the top, so I'm gonna have to try to put it down. I'm gonna try to put the other part down. Okay. Oof, I'm already sweating because it's very, very hot. As you can see, I'm sweating. It's gonna be hot. If you have curly hair like me, prepare to be hot. It will be hot, especially if you're putting in a 450 like I am. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible because I just want it to be done. I want it to be done, and I want it to be done as fast as possible. There it is. Okay, so this is like a little chunk there. I do this, and then I just pass it in my hair, and then I pass it in my palm, and then I just rub it, and that's what I do. And then I start from the top, and then I go all the way down. Normally I will comb my hair depending on how tangled it is, and it will be tangled, believe me. It definitely will be tangled. So I go all the way up, and then go down. My hair is super long, so keep that in mind. If your hair is long, it's gonna take longer to do. It's definitely gonna. Now that I actually can feel that little bump in the back of my hair, I can go back and fix it. See if I can do it. There you go. Okay. You can get as close as you want to because it's gonna be hard. Okay, there you go. Okay. Let me, I'm sweating up a storm here. It's hot, 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 hot. But it always is when you're doing your hair. Regardless of what you do, it's gonna get hot. It's just the way life is. Hot, hot, hot. Especially if you're doing flat iron and you're doing something to it. It's gonna be one of those things. So, you might say that I'm applying a lot of oil, but you need to protect your hair. Flat irons do a lot of damage, and I know some people don't want to put oils on them, but I prefer the oil to burn than actually my hair. So, here you go. Then you do that right here, comb your hair in the front, and then you do the back, comb it too, and then you do like this to get that pointy little point that you want. Now let's move to the back to this part here. Okay. Here you go. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I don't want anyone to be cheated. If you are expecting your hair to be, that's false advertisement, you know, that it's gonna be done in less time. It does help you with the time, but I'm gonna be honest, you're going to wait. If you have thick hair like me, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take you an hour to do this. Whatever you do, it's gonna take you an hour to go a little bit at a time and try to get it done. And even if you're brushing your hair, I don't know what that noise is, but it's like making like a weird noise, almost like a burning sensation noise. It might be the ionization, because I'm pretty sure this have like ionic function, so it probably is. Okay. Now, I feel a little bit in the back here, so let's go back and get that part done. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Oops. Okay. Estoy sudando la gota gorda. I'm sweating up a storm here. Okay. Okay, I see that I missed certain areas right here. So I'm going to try to do it like right in front here. Because it's hard to see your back, you know? It's very hard to see your own back. Okay. Okay. I still feel like I have a little bit right here. I'm going to go back and try to do it. Okay. Okay. There you go. And there you go. Okay. Here you go. Okay. So this is it. I'm going to put clip because it's so hot that I need to clip my hair back, so my sweat doesn't actually ruin all the work that I've been doing. I've been working very hard. We want to be able to enjoy this job. So I see that most of the part is already my front. So I mean, I do have a little bit in the back, but I can do that later. Let's see how we do this, and we'll get this done. Tip. Go, 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 go. And let's get this party on the road. So I'm doing this one because I don't even know if I actually have done the other Compare brush, but this is a pretty famous one that's on Facebook that the girl is saying that it costs $100 and something. I'm gonna make sure to include her link below so you can see who am I talking about. Because yeah, okay. And then you do this. I'm not gonna lie, it is good, but you have to pass it too many times to be functional. And it's gonna take you an hour to get it done. I pass it like 3 or 4 times because I don't want to burn my hair too much. Regardless of what you apply, your hair is gonna get burned. So that is it. Okay, now let's go for the next one. I am so willing to be done already. Sorry guys, but that's the reality, and that's how I feel every time I do my hair. That's probably why I haven't done a hair tutorial for you guys, because it's so much work. I am not gonna lie, I have to work hard for this hair, and that's why I only get it done like maybe once a week. It's just not worth it spending 2 hours, and I have 2 girls, you know, that's almost impossible to do that without, you can't do that much work. And my husband takes care of the girls while I'm doing my hair, but it takes a long time. And I normally leave it up for the weekend because I was working and it wasn't gonna get done during the week. It just wasn't gonna happen. Okay. So we're almost seeing the end of this and see how it goes. I did notice more shining than the other one, but you know, when you're on camera, it's hard to see the shininess of one item to the other one. So if you guys want, it's up to you guys which one you want to try more. I mean, I bought the other one like a couple years back and it worked out great a couple times, but then I noticed that I wasn't really getting the result that I wanted. So that's why I put it in the back burner. And I want to say it cost me $59 when I got it. For $59 or $49, I think my mom sent me $50 for my birthday to buy me something, and this is what I found. I found that, and I actually bought the brush. But this one for $39 might be worth it. I mean, I would spend $39 if it does that, but just keep in mind if you have very curly hair like me, it might not be an easy fix. Like they make it seem so easy on the Facebook pages. It will be a lot of hard time and a lot of passes. You have to pass it a couple times and try to pass this as small as possible pieces. I'm not gonna lie, it looks nice. It's definitely gonna look nice, but I do notice that at the end it's a little bit too puffier because I don't think I passed it as much as I should have. But that's because I don't want to burn my hair that much. So just keep that in mind. That's up your choice if you want to pass it more towards the end. But I choose not to. I choose not to because I don't want to burn my hair. So it's up to you guys. If you want to pass it more towards the end. My ends are very burned. So they already burned by the sun. They already burned by everything else. I am not looking forward to burn them more, you know? It's just not happening. I think I put a little bit too much oil, so I'm putting it in the bag. And I still have to put a little bit more, but it's gonna help. Okay. My front hair was bothering me. It was bothering me. Okay. And I could be using the brush wrong. I mean, you told me if I'm doing it wrong, but that's normally I mean, you brush your hair. I have done that, and you can definitely brush it. But I think it's better if when you do like this, almost like a fly iron effect to it, and then goes down, and then you can just brush it down. I noticed that I have better. It's better that way than actually me getting it done the other way. Okay. So far so good. Okay. And you guys saw my before and after. This is the end result right now. This is how it's looking so far. But I like my cheek. Oh, my Martino to fly on my hair. They cut time and they look flat, like flat. If I wanted to do it, I can actually use my fly iron, you know. But I'm not gonna use too much heat. If you live in Texas, you know that the heat here is brutal. And the more heat I color my hair, so my color tends to take a beating. Sometimes it'll look different colors, like reddish to the end, and then I do dark brown. So it takes a little bit of a beating, and the wire, I think the wire is not as long as I should be. Look, it's a little long, but I prefer to be a little bit longer because when you have long hair, you're gonna be pulling more the wire. That's gonna make a huge difference to get your hair done. Okay, there you go. And you see I should have grabbed a little bit more or less because this is, I don't know, this is off. Why is this off? Okay. I guess I must have turned it off by mistake because I don't know what happened there. But okay. Turn off 450. Back again. I hope you haven't been off for a little while there because I've been working very hard on it. Okay, let's do this back here. I don't think so because I felt the heat when I was doing the other side, so I don't think it's that much. Okay. You see, it gets stuck on my wire because the wire is so small. It gets stuck on it. Okay. I'm gonna do this part here. Don't get me wrong, if you want to cut time from doing your hair, yes, go ahead, do that. It might work if you have a very straight hair. It might take you a half hour to do it instead of actually taking it longer. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna do the bottom part. But like I say, you are going to take time. Everything in life takes times. And if someone's telling you that it's gonna take you less time, I would really be a little doubtful of it because unless you have straight hair, and the person that's doing the infomercial and on YouTube, she does have very fine thin hair and she does have straight hair, but for coarse hair, no matter what you do, it's going to take you an hour. And put your air conditioner on because you're gonna be sweating off a storm. You're gonna feel the sweat going up your spinal cord, which like I feel like right now. But this is how it looks so far from before. And I only have to do this little thing here. And I am so glad because not for nothing, doing my hair takes forever. Sometimes I don't want to do it, but to tell you the truth, the reality is that it helps me in the morning to get out faster. I can wrap my hair in a duvet. And that's what I do at nighttime sometimes. Wrap my hair, leave it like that. Sometimes I get a headache. I don't even put pins in it, and I get a headache because I'm so sensitive. My scalp is so sensitive to any pressure that you have. Okay, I'm doing this back here, so I'm going to show you. And you want to comb it. There you go. And here, I feel like a little bit left there. So I'm going to comb it and comb it. And I'm going to do this and like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. Thank you, God, for giving me the strength to finish this here. So approximately, I was talking to you guys for 20 minutes, just trying to illustrate. So I can shorten the 20 minutes. I would say 45 minutes to an hour is the ideal for your kind of hair. If you have curly to coarse hair and you have thick hair, that's how much time it's going to take you to finish doing your hair. And no matter what you do, that's how much it's gonna take, but this is how it looks. I'm gonna grab my camera. Give me 1 second so you guys can see it and can see everything. So this is my hair. My hair is very coarse, and this is how long it took me to get it done. So it's thick and long, and I still feel like a little bit more wavies in there that I actually need to tackle. But I am not gonna use a flat iron because I refuse to use 2 heat items. I refuse to use my flat iron because I just can't do that to myself. Maybe I will do it eventually. I can wrap my hair, and I'll show you how I wrap my hair. My wonderful mom sent me, and my sister sent me these from the Dominican Republic. For my prima, that I think they made themselves. They made it, and what I do is I grab my hair, I cut it in half, cut it in the middle, and then I just comb it, and then I put this on, and I just do like that, and then I keep combing my hair. And then if you have to do something around the house, or you're gonna be sweating a lot, this is a great idea because your hair is not gonna get in the middle of it, and you're not gonna be. I have a bigger one than this one. This one is a little bit smaller on the small side. I have a bigger one, and it grabs my hair because as you can see, I have thick hair, and on top of that, it can actually move a lot because it's smaller. But this is the idea. You put it in a little bun like this, and it's supposed to cover everything, and it normally does. But give me a second. I'm gonna show you the bigger one. I normally have my bigger one in my dresser because I grab it at nighttime, and then I put it on, and then I try to keep it away from my skin because that pressure in your skin, the elastic tend to make a mark on your skin. But that's how it goes. That's how I get my hair done, and that is it. I mean, that's what I do with my hair when I get it done. But I'm going to take it out because I just wanted to show you what I do with my hair at nighttime to try to keep it from having to use a flat iron every day. I don't use it every day because that damages your hair too much. I mean, you don't want to damage your hair that much to begin with. So this is the video. Again, if you guys want to use, I'm gonna put the link below of these 2 brushes, heat brush for your hair. This one is pretty good. I actually like it. It's called Ionic, and it's been on Facebook. But I am not gonna lie, it's gonna take you an hour. My hair normally takes me 2 hours to be done with flat iron, and it's gonna shorten your hair, and it's not gonna be done perfect. If you want a perfect hair done, flat iron is always the way. And I use my cheek, and that's the one that I normally use. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and give it a thumbs up if you do. I know you guys sometimes watch my video, but the thumbs up is just because to tell me that I'm doing a good job. I do take time to create these videos, and I would really appreciate if you can smash that like button. Smash it like there's no tomorrow. And then basically, this is the MiroPure one, and I'm gonna try to put it in to focus. MiroPure, and this one I got on Amazon, and I will put the link below. This one my friend Pamela lent it to me, and I like it. I'm just it's not gonna work with my hair. An hour, if I'm gonna spend an hour doing my hair, which is good. It's good to spend an hour doing your hair, but I'm gonna be honest. As you can see, my hair is already getting frizzy and it's getting a little wavy as it is. I spent enough time doing it and I'm not seeing the results that I want, which is flat hair, like literally flat hair, like a flat iron. As you can still see a couple of the waves already still on my hair. And I think I passed it enough to notice the difference. Or maybe I'm doing a horrible job of illustrating this comb, but this is my honest opinion. Just use a flat iron. If you have coarse hair like this is the best way. I'm gonna show you guys, if you guys want to see me do the chick with the Martino one, comparing both of them, I recommend you do it. And you know, if you want to do like a fast dry of your hair, I'll take the curls a little bit away. I definitely recommend this. This is actually going to be one of those things that you're actually going to be it's going to be good for you. But I like a straight cut. I like my hair to be straight, and you have seen me in previous videos. You know how my hair is supposed to look. And this is definitely, it's definitely shiny. I can see the shininess of it, but as you can see, it's hot. Look, my cheeks are so red. So I recommend it for people that have thin, straight hair. This would definitely work for you. But if you have coarse hair and it's going to, I don't know, it's just not going to be. And the one that I got on Amazon comes with a glove to protect yourself from it. And it's going to be, sorry that I'm just going downstairs to finish the video off. But that's it. Guys, I'm going to try to see if I can shorten this video. But is it an hour and something video? Because that's how long it took me to do this all. I did spend 20 minutes explaining to you guys. So that might have been, you can take it away from the hour and 12 minutes that we're so far. Or hour and something. Well, this is the end result. And you get to see my before and after in the video. So you get to see everything that is going to happen. And I like it, but I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. If you have coarse hair like me, I feel like you can do a flat iron and it will be perfect. It will do the job. Spend an hour more and get the job done properly. But that's my opinion. If you guys like it, go ahead and get it. You know, it's going to shorten your time. It's going to be an hour less. It's going to get you the hair to look a little bit put together. And that's definitely going to help. But I'm not loving it, but that's me. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me on Bee's Cocina, and I hope in my next video you guys enjoy it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and to let me know that you actually like this video. And then if you don't like it, then just smash down. You know, you don't like it, you want to see something else. Maybe I didn't do something properly, and you can tell me what to improve. There's always room for improvement, I always say. So I'll see you next time in Bee's Cocina, and I hope you like this video. Bye bye.